Welcome to our daily reflection from St Denis Lisbane. Earlier this week I was reading through Psalm 147 and I was really struck by a couple of verses that describe contrasting aspects of God's character. Verses 3 and 4. Let me read them to you. The Lord heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. He determines the number of the stars and calls them each by name. Isn't that the most astonishing juxtaposition? On the one hand, we have a description of God as the God who determines the number of stars in the universe. And there are 70 billion trillion of them, by the way. And he calls each of them by name. This is the sovereign Lord, the God who is in control of all things, the God who is the sovereign King of the universe. And yet, in the previous breath, he's described as the God who heals the brokenhearted, who binds up their wounds. Isn't that an amazing description of God? How those two things that are both true about who he is are put together like that. He is at once powerful and personal. He is at once both the commander of the universe, and yet he cares for the tiniest creature. That is our God. And it struck me that because this is who he is, that is why we can trust him. We can trust him because he is sovereign. He is in control of all things. And so we can come to him in prayer. We can cast our lives on him because he is the sovereign King. But at the same time, he is our Saviour. He is the one who heals the brokenhearted, who binds up their wounds. He is the one who has laid down his life for us so that we might know true life in him. He is the sovereign. He is the tender-hearted Saviour. And so we can completely entrust our lives to him.